Welcome to On Air with Kash. Our guest today is an actress and writer who just wrapped production on the film Web of Deceit, which she starred in and co-wrote. She recently recurred on the Netflix series The Upshaws, as well as Party of Five. She stars as Martha in the movie Danger in the Spotlight, airing now on Lifetime Movie Network. Please welcome Jessica Morris.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Jessica, oh my gosh, it's so great to see you. I miss you. And I mean, literally, I feel like every time I turn on the TV, there's something new you're in, or I look on social media, you're working on a new movie.
Well, I make it look that way, so that's good. I try to stay busy. It's like I have to keep the hustle going. At some point in my life, I'd like it if, I could kind of settle down a little bit, but I still kind of have that drive to keep going. So I'm gonna keep doing it.
One of your new movies that you actually just wrapped was Web of Deceit, and this was your baby. You not only star in it, but you co-wrote it.
Yeah, it was the very first script that I ever wrote with my writing partner, Melissa Archer. And, it started off as just like a silly thing of us hanging out by the pool, being like, let's come up with a story. And then we wrote it down, and years later, after many drafts, we finally got it produced. So it was pretty amazing. That was just such a first for me. And it's something I dreamed about for so long. So to see that, come to fruition was very satisfying and just a really cool experience.
We've got to talk about your upcoming movies. Now, you've starred in so many Lifetime movies. The Wrong franchise, specifically The Wrong Mommy with Vivica A. Fox and Dee Wallace. The new one that you're in, Danger in the Spotlight, you play Martha. Your character is struggling with sobriety. She's been turning her life around to get custody of her daughter. The night before the hearing, your character wakes up from a car crash, flees the scene, fearing she's going to lose her child forever. Martha knows she wasn't drinking, but she's unsure how she ended up in the accident. Then Martha feels guilty, tracks down Daphne, the other person in the accident, horrified that you may have caused an injury. You become the caretaker. But as your character spends more time with Daphne and her husband, you begin to wonder, was the accident really an accident?
Well, you know the whole story, so I'm impressed.
I do my homework.
I was really happy watching when it first started airing, and it's still airing. When it first aired, I watched the Twitter feed, and I was really pleasantly surprised that everyone was very shocked, because even though that already is like a lot of information that I've been giving to people as well, when you watch the movie up until the very end, there's some twists that you do not expect, and people were very blown away by it. And so that was really awesome.
Oh yeah, stay tuned and watch this woman on the Lifetime Network, Danger in the Spotlight. It's a twist. You're gonna have to wait. No spoilers on this show. You've also done a lot of Christmas movies. The last time I remember hanging out in person, we were at Film Fest LA Live, which is a go again. So November 6th, we're having another Kash Hovey and Friends at LA Live.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, I want to go.
Yes, we want you on the red carpet, rocking and promoting your next movie. And the last time we were there, you were promoting a Christmas movie you had called A Mermaid for Christmas. I got to be honest, my guilty pleasures are Lifetime films and Christmas movies, and you star in so many of them. So not only are you a friend, but I'm a fan.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, that was a really fun one. That was my first experience wearing a mermaid tail. It was specifically sized for my body. Yeah, I think there are a lot of people's guilty pleasures, and mine as well, because, they're easy to watch, and they usually have a happy ending. Like the good guy wins out in the end. And I like that. I'm a sucker for it. I mean, sure, it's not as true to real life, but who wants to watch depressing, like, real life when you could watch something just tie up perfectly and happily in the end? Because that's all what we wish would happen in real life.
Exactly. When I turn on a good show or a good movie, I want 30 minutes or 90 minutes where I can just get out of reality and look at a dream world.
Exactly.
Where everything gets solved in 90 minutes or 30 minutes.
Yeah. Wouldn't that be great?
I think that's probably why I wanted to get into TV, because it always seemed like I was watching shows growing up, and if you had a problem, it would get solved in half an hour.
I know. It's so much better than real life.
Let's live in our TV worlds forever. But you're actually living the TV dream, because you've appeared in so many daytime Emmy-nominated series, including The Bay, Beacon Hill, Ladies of the Lake, which your performance earned you a nomination for Best Lead Actress in a Drama at the Indie Series Awards.
I really love doing Ladies of the Lake. I wish there would be more seasons of that, because it was just so fun to play this, kind of sophisticated, ritzy woman who, like, accidentally killed her husband. I really love that character. I wish I could have kept it going.
I love seeing you in season 2 of The Bay. The cast, they're so great. They're such a family.
Yeah, they're all really fun to hang out with, and they definitely are like a very tight-knit family, which is really, really nice.
Now, after you shot Danger in the Spotlight, you also filmed another Lifetime movie, A Mother's Terror, that's due out later this year.
Yes, and I'm not sure exactly the air date, but I'll let everyone know when I know. Should be very soon. And that one is about my character. It was very well known for being kidnapped as a child, abducted for many years away from her parents. But the kidnapper treated her with a lot of kindness and like basically as a father figure for her. So it was a really cool dynamic that I got to play, like a bit of Stockholm syndrome, where he gets out of prison, and you would think that she would hate him for taking her away from her life, but she actually thinks of him as a father and really worries about him and missed him and loves him. But then her daughter goes missing as well, and so she assumes that he's responsible. It gets really tricky after that. I really enjoyed that one because it was, I think, both Danger in the Spotlight and then A Mother's Terror right after that. They both had interesting dynamics that I wasn't used to playing, even though it's the Lifetime format. In Danger in the Spotlight, I had a relationship, my character, with the other woman who I hit, in the car, where it's almost like you think that maybe we ended up together in the end of the movie. It's very, I think the director wanted it to be there very subtly under the surface, so it's like up to interpretation. Some people see it, some people don't. But that was interesting. And then in A Mother's Terror, that dynamic with the abductor was really weird for me. I'd never played that before, where it was like, I hate you, but I love you. And I feel like you're my father and I need you, but you also are like a monster who did something awful and deserved to be in prison, so it's very weird, but cool.
Wow, sounds very complex. And I mean, if there's anyone who could pull off a brilliant performance, it's you. I can't wait.
Thanks.
Jessica, and I can't thank you enough for your time, for being here. It is so good to see you.
Good to see you too.
I know, we're going to have a great time at Kash Hovey and Friends. We got to get our crew together. I'm looking forward to the world reopening again. We have a lot of premieres. We're long overdue to celebrate in person. Is there anything that you want to throw out to your fans?
I really appreciate the people who are fans of my work and who watch the movies that I'm in, and even on social media when they give comments of support and encouragement and tell me how much they appreciate my work. It means more to me than I think they realize. It's like some days I'm feeling down, it's a hard industry, and I pick up my phone and I read something like that, and it keeps me going.
Jessica, you're a great friend. You are a true inspiration and a true talent. I am always blown away when I see you on the screen and when I see you take on a very challenging performance. I'm so proud of you. You keep rocking. Everyone, follow Jessica Morris. You can watch her on Netflix, on the Upshaws, as well as Party of Five. She plays Martha in the new movie, Danger in the Spotlight. She has another Lifetime movie coming out very soon called A Mother's Terror. And I am so incredibly stoked to watch Web of Deceit when it's released. It is her baby. She wrote it and starred in it. Jessica, it is so great to see you. You're incredible. You're an inspiration. And really, come back anytime and chat with us.
Great. Yeah, thank you for having me.
You're always welcome. You rock.
You rock. All right.
Thank you so much for rocking out with me and Jessica Morris today. You are on air with Kash.